Hey, don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest videos. This channel is all about inspiration. It's all about positivity, good energy. But we definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna think smart, but we're gonna have fun more than anything on this channel. But I want y'all to let all your friends know, even your baby mama. So I wasn't able to get every gap how I want. That one kind of is obvious right there. Just a finger off. I don't know how that's gonna translate when it's all put together. I was trying for, I was hoping that we could get the car painted today, but as y'all can see, I had to do a little bit of sanding because there was some deep scratches in there from the shop. From LKQ where I bought the parts at. It was already in there, as well as just a small dent right there. But it is what it is. The more I look at it, the more imperfections I'm going to find. They say paintable, but some paintable don't translate. That line looks good. That line looks good. This line I'm just going to have to live with because as long as this header panel, and this stuff will never be 100%. The whole goal is just to make it safe and make it better than what it was. This gap, it probably could be just a little bit better, but given that door, baby, you open and close that door just so I can get a final look at that. All right, and now close it. Now I need you to open it and go real slow just so I can make sure there ain't no rubs. Okay. All right, go ahead. It looks good to me. Just a little off right here on this line still. It's like I say, it's gonna be a little off everywhere I look at. So, like I say, it's an inch. We know it's at least a minute on the frame. I can't remember which side it was, but this car got hit so hard, motor mounts cracked, and you can see it also in the bottom side of this right here. You can see that nothing's square on this car no more. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's some of the stuff we just gonna have to live with. As you can see, this side is definitely more buckled, and that's why we decided to stop making the pulls, because it already was split from the accident and it crushed right here. If that wasn't there, that would bring us up more, and we would need to come over more, I believe. But making stuff fit, man, that's this business. Me and my lady, we finna go ahead and mask it off. Got my lovely assistant with me. She's there. I guess that's the thumb up. I guess that means she's ready. So I'm finna show her how to mask off everything. This is gonna be her first time masking off a car, right? You can talk. You can talk.
No, that's not the first time.
That's your first time masking off a car? You done masked off a car with me before?
Yes,
That's Suburban.
that's Suburban.
And what else? That's it?
Probably something else, but I don't.
Yeah. Usually I'm impatient, but with my lady, I'm always try to be as nice and considerate of her feelings, and make sure I respect her more than anything, because I do get impatient. I want stuff done, and a lot of times if I start rushing, but she does bring, she does calm me down a lot. because I get real frustrated, and she know how to talk me down. But you ready, baby? Get it. All right, so this is how it turned out. Man, I must say, I think it looks pretty good. We're finna go ahead. We're gonna put this on there. I had to buy some shims so I could raise it to get everything to fit. But babe, what you thinking about this hood? It look pretty good?
Yeah,
Pretty good?
very good.
It always seems like it's dry in certain areas, like when I take a step back, but then when I feel it, it might not be a lot of clear. But like I told y'all, man, it's the bottom side of the hood. So what I'm finna go ahead and do now, I'm gonna pull the old cover off, put it on this hood, then we're gonna put it on there, and we're gonna try to make everything fit as nice as possible. We're gonna re-shim it, and I'm hoping that all those lines and stuff fit. So what I did was I drilled this hole right here in this fender just to make it fit. And now I may need to jack this side up, or I might need to tap this top part out just to make that line fit. I really didn't want to show y'all this part of the business, but this is how it really goes. A lot of time, people just throw your stuff together and they don't really care how it looks, as long as it works. But here at Straight Line Customs, I might care too much. You know what I mean? But baby, ready to work? She has nothing to say. She said, "This the smile says it all." So, man, I'm just living life right now. Today's my mama's 84th birthday, and we're gonna go and celebrate with her. Just wanted to capture this time of my life. And all honesty, I really don't even want to be fooling with this car today. I'd much rather be hanging out with my mother. But after that root canal that y'all seen I got last week, it set me back. It really did. So now I have to see what I can recoup, try to bounce back, keep on moving forward. And it's not even done. The root canal not even done. They just put the temporary tooth in there. But I ain't gonna talk your ears off, man. I'm finna go ahead and throw y'all on time lapse and get to work. So y'all stay tuned. Man, special occasion, so man, I'm gonna crack another pair of shoes. Ooh, I'm winning like 96s, man. It's my mama's 84th birthday.
Modern technology, right?
Man, we over here celebrating my mama's 84th birthday. Got my whole family here. Y'all see that little bad little dude back there? Yep.
So proud of you.
My boy Fresh back there. My niece. Hey man, Swaggy Shoots. Y'all follow her Swaggy Shoots. G Mama.
I mean, no.
Oh, Ada May.
Dad, look at the video.
You gotta wave at
There it is. 84th birthday. Then we got my sisters. There we go. Then we got my cousin Adam in here. My sister Nene, Bobo. Yes, sir. good, YouTube, man? I'm back at it. Still out here trying to get this car finished, and trying to hustle and get it, man. It's funny because I'm in the process of trying to chase 2 bags, but I'm only one person. So with that being said, I have to prioritize. Today is Thursday. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I celebrated a little bit too hard for my mother's 84th birthday, which was March 13th. But me and my lady came over here and we masked off this car. So this kind of give you a kind of a timestamp. Been having a car. Sunday made a week. Got rained out a couple days, so I came over here. Me and my lady, we prepped it yesterday. I forgot to do one thing, and that was to hit the bumper and secure it to the bumper stand. And now I need to figure out where am I gonna place it because I do my little temporary mixing board. That's how I mix my paint on. I take it down wherever I need to do. Then I need to be able to have the space. So if the car's sitting here, we definitely got to pull the Banshee back. We're gonna pull the Raptor back. But right now, currently on this door, behind this door is a bunch of bug stuff. But the bumper is currently over here. And I think if I spray with it right there, I think I'm gonna stir up a bunch of dust and dirt. But at the same time, it's out the way and it does have the room. So what I think I'm gonna do is just go ahead and VOC it. Now that I'm looking at it, VOC it and make sure I wet that floor really good. I just want to make sure that I keep the dust down as much as possible. Is this mask job perfect? No, but I got all the parts where I don't want. I got everything pretty much covered up. I could have probably did a little bit more on the wheel wells, but at this point in time, I got a lot of time tied into this car, and if I just keep on nitpicking, even though there's just something I could just throw it on it real quick, I may do it. But at the same time, I'm already know going into it, it's just like, if you just look at how much material I just spent, you see different color tapes, plastic, you know, I use trash bags for the covers because I have to make do with what I have. I didn't want to go spend money on wheel covers. I masked everything off. It doesn't need to have any overspray on it. I threw paper on the windshield, then masked that off, then put the plastic over that, but then I draped another piece of plastic right here. So that pretty much is, that's a lot of paper. Paper don't come cheap when you doing this paint. Then to keep the weight down on the plastic, I threw a lot of material and I used a lot of wide tape. Those rolls of wide tape, 3M, don't come cheap. I use other brands, but for the most part, when it comes to tape, I don't compromise much. If I pick up another one, it's because it looks similar to the 3M, but 3M is always the go. I love the lime green. It's really good about making the lines. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw y'all on time lapse because I'm still gonna keep on setting up no matter what. And I'm gonna VOC those bumpers over there. I'm gonna VOC the bumper. I'm for sure gonna start wetting the floor down. And yeah, man, gotta stay tuned. So like the sun that finally broke, I'm gonna cut these lights off and I'm gonna move the Banshees out the way. Threw some water down on the ground, cleaned the gun, and just sitting back, just thinking about what I wanna do with Nipsey. That's my Boulevard, I believe 2007. I just wanna make it more badass, long story made short. So definitely wanna do all the chrome over and get all that done right. and I would like to maybe even powder coat it. I'm not sure. I may do like this blue again, and then powder coat certain pieces like a satin color. You know what I mean? I don't have a chrome guy right now, but I'm definitely gonna do some linking up with some bikers and get some chrome. So meet a chrome guy, somebody that referred. I'm gonna take off this tool bag, this traveling pouch. It was good while it lasted. I'm gonna put some different fenders on there because these look too Lego-ish. We definitely need to get some rims for it, but I would like to put some metal fenders on the front and on the rear, some kind of custom. I mean, these are cool, and I definitely want to swap out the bars. I want to put more of like a triangle type bar. I don't know how the tack will go. I don't know where the tack will have to move, because what I picture for this bike is something that's sharp to contrast this roundness. I'm trying to make certain lines, accentuate certain lines, like even possibly having that going out at an angle. You know, that'd be cool, but I would like for every piece to stand out individually. So those might have to go satin. Definitely those turn signals and things like that have to go. Don't care for all this stuff back here on the rear. You know, the license plates, as y'all can see, it's been getting paint on it for so long that the plastic, I need to redo the exhaust. This ain't nothing but like an 800cc. I want to do like probably like a smaller breather, something that that's gonna stand out. But it's a process. It's a process, man. Because honestly, I could probably get all those sandblasted, all the chrome sandblasted, and then paint it myself, as well as do this blue again. I think that blue with maybe like a gunmetal powder coat or something will look really sharp. But I'm gonna talk to my partner about the handlebars. But in the meantime, the sun has broke, like I was saying. I'm finna throw y'all back at time lapse. I'm gonna move the Banshee and stuff out. But it's just like when I be looking at my builds, it's like what direction am I going in? With this one right here, with Active Bad right now, I haven't made no progress on it. But as soon as this Honda goes, we'll be back on this one. So definitely need to track down some brake lines. I already know where the lower control arms are, but I got the cars, the motor is more priority. So we're putting the money into the motor right now. So the control arms, that's gonna be the next major priority. I may take these off to like get powder coated and buy like a rebuild kit. And then I got the AC rebuild kit in, but I'm waiting on OG to get better. So Lee, shout out to my boy, Lee Therapy's Garage. You know, he gonna probably help me do that. So it's gonna go, cause I need to button up the firewall. So that's why I need that done, so I can put it back on the firewall, boom. So then all that'll be done on the firewall, painted, da-da-da-da-da. Then I can worry about the fuse box and the wiring harness on this side of the firewall. That's all I would have to worry about left on the firewall. So that'll be a major check if I get the AC rebuild done. We need the control arm. I'm probably gonna get my partner to come help me bust down this radiator support again, this header panel. I'm probably gonna clean the frame again, throw the idler arm on. Go ahead and finish cleaning up the frame. Go ahead and throw the idler arm on. But I really just want to continue to wait on the control arm. So the control arm is what's holding up the frame cleanup. You know, people do it the way they do it. I'm gonna do it the way I do it. So I'll go ahead and send that off the powder coat. I'm waiting on the hubs to go with the spindle. And then eventually I'll put extended studs. So I'm gonna do hub and extended studs, because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm trying not to come back and mess with none of that stuff unless I'm doing upgrades. So yeah, gotta go ahead and order the hubs. And boom, got that. But yeah, let me get back to the business, man. One thing at a time, one day at a time, one project at a time. But sometimes I still can't believe Slimer Minds, even though I still got a long ways to go on my Banshee. It's just amazing to know that I took that, me and my team, we took that from a frame that was in the back of my Monte Carlo right here and acting bad and turned into that. So it's definitely gonna happen, man. Acting bad definitely is gonna happen one way or another. Just looking at the bench and let me know that I'm not gonna stop. So y'all just stay tuned, man. And the TRX 450, I will be giving y'all an update on that pretty soon. So y'all just stay tuned. 8 o'clock. Man, been over here for a minute already. Get everything prepped. About to go ahead and jump in the mix. Gonna lay it down real wet, man. So, got my paint right here. I gotta get the other paint from over there, mix up more, throw my mask on. Got my gun, new filter. Just a little eye water. Just using that little eye water LPH 400. Not the most fanciest gun, but it get it done. This baby get it done, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mask, throw it over here on my little mixer table. You know what I mean? Get my paint, start shaking it up, make sure all them flakes is spinning and they ain't gonna lay flat. Grab my gun, man, and let's get it.
Yeah. Shout out Don Chi. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Yeah. I would not quit for nothing. See that I stay in the booth. Granted, I had to choose. Yeah. Found out I had the juice. I do not trust these niggas. They do not ride for me. I can sense jealousy. Please tell me everything. I could go on and on. Think I might have some fun. These bars pack a punch. Break fast like it's brunch. Eat ass when I want. Yo, baby girl, be lunch. Shawty, show me something. Music.
Man, just wanted to cut y'all back on real quick so y'all can kind of see what I'm working with. Believe it or not, I still see black. I promise I still see black, even though I done checked it. I have a little way of checking. I had this painter, and he would have this little technique where he would cut all the lights off in the paint booth, and he would go in there with his cell phone light on or a mini flashlight, and just really take a look at it. So I really, I sprayed a lot of flake. I made a lot of passes on this hood to bury some of those imperfections that I was seeing. It's still a little bit of drying going on right now. So it still is a little bit of, you will see a little bit of blotch. I don't think that you will see that once I lay down the clear. Just trying to make sure I don't see zebra stripes. That's obvious because it is a metallic, it can stripe. But as you can see, it's definitely a lot of flake dancing. I don't know if the camera gonna be able to pick it up. But what happened was I sprayed about 3 coats on this one. And honestly, my 3 coats is probably more like 5 because I sprayed a lot of material. That was one of the things about when I had my shop. I'm like, I don't want to shortcut my customers, and that's always been my mindset because it's just how I am. So maybe this might be too shiny. I was trying not to make it too shiny, so I sprayed probably like 2 or 3 coats, and then I came back and I did a dust coat. So that was the 4th coat, but I'm not counting that. So I'm thinking probably 5, maybe 6 coats of paint, honestly, per panel. And the hood might even have more than that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, man. I'm gonna show y'all the real, I'm gonna show y'all the ugly, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, I'm gonna tell y'all the real. So, you know, hopefully I won't get taken advantage of by no mechanic or no paint shop. Y'all at least have a general idea of what's going on. Don't look like it's a lot of trash, but that clear coat is definitely gonna expose it. I'm thinking right now, I may just lay down some more water on the ground, just keep everything nice and wet, and that helped the clear coat really lay out like how I needed to. But for the most part, we in the final stretch, baby. We even got to the clear. And at the end of the day, this was one of the main goals right there, just to get to the clear. You know what I mean? Get to the clear coat. It's a race to the clear coat every time, man. At least for me it is. So once I get to that clear, I know I'm in the final stretch, baby. It's a done deal, you know what I mean? It's a done data. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all just stay tuned, man. And hey, I'm getting back in the groove of things. I feel really good. I did make a couple minor mistakes. They're very minor though. And I'll go ahead and share that with y'all. What I did was I left the adhesion promoter in my gun. So what that's gonna mean is, instead of me just laying the glue on the actual panel, I actually put the glue with the paint. I don't think it was much, but it's not gonna hurt nothing. It was just a small mistake. I was just trying to make sure that I came in practicing good techniques and go back to my fundamentals. And there was one simple mistake that I made, but some people tell you it's not really a mistake. It's just that wasn't how I was planning to do it. I was trying to make sure that I was really just paying attention to detailing. And if you come out here and give me a little fresh air, I'm gonna get back in there. I'm gonna mix that clear coat. I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse. But I had to bring the babies outside, man. And we finna go and I was supposed to be getting the oil change on this one today. It'll probably be maybe Monday or so. I don't know. It just depends. It still need to be done. And I need to take those parts to the mechanic. But on that note, man, I'm out of here.
More on that kitty on the run. Yeah, I'm excited for it. She said this is yours. Yeah. Never broke again. I gotta be the man. Beat the block, pass the rock. They won't understand. Yeah. Hustle every day. Gotta chase the pay. Need them racks in my safe. Cop a pack, make a play with my props. I don't play. Fuck a op, I'll spray. Fuck the cops. We don't talk. I just bite. I don't bark. This the start. Yeah. Think it's sweet. It ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. Yeah. Keep that heat. Keep that heat in the seat. This will slap. Chasing cash. Got a bag. Body bags. But my niggas, that's down the ride.
So this is about the third or fourth coat of clear. Just trying to see how clean this environment is. Definitely can see that dent from me pushing on it, trying to get it tight. As you can take a step back and you see a little bit of trash in there. Not too bad. There's always gonna be some kind of trash in here because of this way the shop is set up. It's not no paint booth. But those little specks, man, it's a lot better than what it was. I do not plan to wet sand this car. I do not plan to wet sand this car. However it comes out, that's how it comes out. Don't see no major runs or anything. I started getting thrown out of my groove and my little rhythm, and I made a mistake, but I was able to bounce back from that mistake in the process of spraying the paint. I want this to dry as fast as possible. I want to have a factory finish, so we don't want it too slick. I mean, this ain't no candy paint job, you know what I mean? This ain't no, we going to the car show car. Just that, hey man, I just need it to look better than what it is. It don't need to be wrecked in the front. And can you help me out? That type of deal. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of shops don't want to take on this amount of work on a job like this. And this is being truthful, you know what I mean? A lot of people would have passed on this if they just painters, or they don't have a pull machine. My partner did tell me that he could help me do the pulls. It'd be about $400 to bust this front end back down, redo the header panel, and of course she will have to pay for the header panel. I don't know if she want to go there. I'll give her the option when she come pick the car up. That'll make everything fit a lot nicer. It would definitely be a lot nicer, but this car still will have all the previous damage that we came in with. So, you know, they say, hey, this our kid first car. It ain't gotta be perfect, but we just don't want her to be riding around and something smashed up. My main thing is I did let the owner know, because this is one of my friends' cousins. I let him know that that they definitely need to get these motor mounts addressed on this car, because it's not something that I want to have on my conscience at nighttime. I don't want to be sleeping thinking, did I not do the right thing by these people by not telling them? So I want to make sure I at least tell them what I found, what I think. Am I the expert? Not at all. Not at all. But I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna bring in these four-wheelers. Finna go home, shower up, get cleaned up, so I can go to work. I'm feeling good. I'm really feeling really good right now, man. It's I've been needing something to boost my confidence, and this definitely was a big confidence booster right here. Just getting in there. As y'all can hear, Oh yeah, it's sticky in here, man. It's a lot of clear in here right now. So I'm finna go ahead and shut all this stuff down. Kind of organize it a little bit better. Finish cleaning the gun and bring the quads in, and then I'm finna roll. So man, I'm finna throw y'all on time lapse and clean the gun. Well, actually, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna go ahead and just get out of here, man. Y'all stay tuned though. Way more coming. That looks good though.
Got a bag, body bags.